Mom, is this really bread?
Liver. This is the kidney of a pig. They come in pairs. And I'm going to prepare this a certain way. Kidneys are a certain way, not really. It's all butter and salt. That's what all of this is. When in doubt, fry all of your offal in butter with a little bit of salt. That is the secret. And make sure it's fresh. The thing about offal is that freshness, and it's okay to obsess over that because it really is like the trick. It makes it so effortlessly delicious that it's almost like cheating, but it's not. It just works. And so if you can do this on the day of the kill, when the liver and the kidneys and the spleen and the heart are still warm with body heat, it will taste that much better. And every hour that passes thereafter, it is a gradual, slow degradation of texture and flavor. And so this is their second day out of the pig. So I still consider that fresh and delicious and wonderful. And I haven't worried about soaking them or anything to try to pull out blood or none of that. It's just fresh. And when I eviscerate the pig and lift out that initial harvest of guts, I just keep everything clean. Let it land in a clean bus tub. And then you don't have to worry about rinsing it or anything. Just remove that gallbladder from the liver. The kidneys, riñones. When it comes to the kidneys, they have this job whereby they filter the urine of the pig or something like that. And you can tell. And that's why we're going to remove a particular part of the kidney. So I like to hold them like this, and I'm actually going to begin cutting along the ridge. And I'm just going to slice the kidney in half so that when you open it, you can see the inner core. And this business, I could call it the renal business. It's got some pee-pee in it, which means if you just fry this, it's very likely that your kidneys will taste a little bit of uric acid. So to mitigate that, I cut them in half like that. And then I can come in and kind of skim off this white renal stuff like that. Now, I probably shouldn't say this, but kidneys have a wonderful flavor. It's actually really mild. I would say kidneys are much less rich than something like the liver. They're very mild. You'll barely notice them. If they do have a flavor, it is a little tangy. And you can imagine why. While we are removing the white inner core, because we don't want to taste the pee-pee, a little bit of uric acid is not going to kill the dish. In fact, there's something about that marriage of a rich flavor, sweet, and acid. That's kind of like acidic, like the vinegar flavor is the ultimate example of that. When you kind of wring those three together, you get some amazing flavors. So kidneys contribute just that whiff of acid. I probably just turned off everybody to eating kidneys, but they are really mild. All right, there's the core removed. And then just to keep them kind of the size of everything else, I think I'll just quarter those halves from there. And you can see how this kidneys, the way that the flesh looks on a kidney, it's completely different than muscle tissue, obviously, right? Skeletal muscle is a completely different structure. Not a different animal, but kind of looks like it's a different animal. And consequently, no offal freezes well. It all kind of dies in the freezer because the texture, including the texture of the spleen, ooh, including the texture of the spleen and the liver, it's really delicate. And when you freeze it, all the water molecules expand and they become razor sharp and they just shred the texture. And most people's objection to offal is not flavor, it's texture. And what we're going for, what you get with fresh offal is not the pasty, grainy texture that like coats your mouth in like ground up chalk that's been moistened in oil or something. It is mozzarella squeakitude. That's what you're gonna get from this. Hey, thanks for watching. To dive deeper into more Meatsmith membership content, click up there. To support us on Patreon, look down there and click the link in the profile. To subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified of more videos, and then we've got some more right back there behind me. Thanks.